Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Leading off tonight for
Here's
Miami.
D. Gordon now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Now this is lined into left field, a base hit, so he kicks off the festivities with a ringing single.
This is the type of batter pitchers hate to face. He's not a guy that's going to swing and miss often. He battles and battles, and he's a tough out, puts the ball in play, gets a lot of hits. He's a tough at bat.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a throw over. Runners back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He's got 60 stolen bases on the year, and you know, he's one of the most exciting athletes to watch in the game today. Anyone that can swipe bases like he can is a guy you can't take your eye off of.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. For Gordon, he's just one shy of 70 steals for the year. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Wei-Yin Chen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
One and one, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. Chen sets. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Here it comes, 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, after losing game 1 of this series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
A pause and the 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Rockies lead this one 1-0. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Martin.
And I'm looking at
Prado.
Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Martin Prado now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. A 3-for-7 line. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
One out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Echeverria now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did
17,
so.
A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Stepping in now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
In now, D. Gordon, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 delivery. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher.
Jr.
Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Miami's out in front, 4-1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Weakly hit towards first. Alvarez comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Tyler Chatwood.
Into the box, Tyler Chatwood. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
Well, that's how the game's played sometimes. You help yourself out. He's not throwing real well right now, so maybe this is going to earn him an opportunity to go back out there and stay longer in the game, maybe get it together on the mound as well.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Marlins 4 and the Rockies 2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. And that one right down Main Street.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look
First
out.
baseman,
7
number
games. That's
25,
1 week of feeling
Pedro
pretty good.
Alvarez.
Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in to try it again. Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up
Prado.
hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Martin Prado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. right side. LeMahieu with a great stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Oh, but he beats it out.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Ellis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins on top, 5-2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
David Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all, giving him an even 150, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right
The right
Here's
fielder,
Cargo,
number
Carlos
5,
Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Ready with the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 5-4. Ready for another chance? Wei-In Chen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wei-In Chen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On the ground up the middle. Story brings it in on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Ball's in pursuit.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. So striding in, Tony Walters
Leading off
comes
the
into
fourth
this
inning
at
for the
bat 0
Rockies.
for 1 in the ball
Catcher,
game.
Tony Walters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher
Now
was
batting,
thinking, serving up a
the pitcher,
fastball right over the heart of the
Tyler
plate. His eyes got as
Chatwood.
big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Tyler Chatwood. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to
The
third with a
center fielder,
bunt,
number 19,
that's exactly how you
Charlie
want to do it.
Blackmon.
Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Softly hit out towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. To first. Alvarez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here
Center
tonight.
fielder number
0 for 2
24,
at this point.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down.
First baseman number 25, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field.
And gone up into the second deck.
A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez, number 201 in his career, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting,
Martin Prado now.
Martin
As the
Prado.
first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And that's off the left field wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batter number 3.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Chris Russin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chris Russin.
Adeiny Echeverria will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Halfway home tonight from Denver. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies 5. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 5.
So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez.